Muy buenas chavales, bienvenidos a un nuevo directo. Hoy sí que es bueno, hoy es el segundo vídeo de la World Cup. Hoy es el torneo en dúos. Vale, el directo ya ha empezado de la World Cup. Digo, vamos a echar un prop hand con la gente, tío. A ver que se cuece. Espérate, un momento. Ping, vale. Y vamos a jugar ya. Mientras empiezan el directo y eso, porque siempre se tarda. Vale, primero de todo, si escucháis ruidos son mis hermanos, ¿vale? Que el lunes nos vamos de vacaciones y están preparándolo todo y mierdas. Entonces están chillando como locas para variar. Y eso, básicamente. Empezará a las 6 y... Son las 6:30 ahora mismo. A ver, un momento. Sí, son las 6:30. El torneo en teoría tenía que haber empezado a las 6:30. O no sé a qué hora empieza esto, la verdad. Pero hoy lo único que sé es que creo que es en dúo. O sea, ya son scrims y eso. Son lates, así que... Es así. Y a ver cuando ponen el aviso ese en el Fortnite. Yo mientras voy que... Vale, no ves, no sale, así que... Yo de momento voy a echar una partidita aquí. Básicamente porque con los otakus que hay hoy en día, chicos. Y que yo esto... Porque no juego mucho. Pues... Sí, pues básicamente. Si escucháis eso, son mis hermanos. Vale, así que lo siento mucho. Alright. A ver. ¿Qué nos toca? Dime que me toca... Me toca esconderme primero. Mierda. Me toca pararla. Puta. Hostia, esa es esa es mi hermana, tío. Uf. Vale. Se ha paralizado esto. ¿Qué cojones? No me deja hacer nada, ni dar las options, ni nada. ¿Qué ha pasado? No se me habrá caído el wifi, ¿no? Me cago en la puta, como se me haya caído. A ver. Vale, vale. Yo ahí mientras estoy viendo por aquí el directo. A ver quién está clasificado. De cada... De cada continente, ¿vale? Ahora están enseñando los de Brasil. Que es más mero que se ve ayer, macho. No era exclusiva, pero oye, algo de exclusividad tenía, ¿no? Pues salió solo en ese evento, tío, pero me cago en la puta. Lo han tenido que sacar otra vez, tío. Y no sé por qué, pero bueno. Coñistas que son, tío. Ahora, a ver, siempre hay... Cojones, tío. Pesados. Siempre hay algún autista aquí, escondido. Vale. Le voy dando a options para ver cuando empieza la vaina esta. A ver, nos toca pillar. ¿Dónde pueden estar? A la izquierda. Vale, en la casa está. Vale, es que ahí siempre se esconden, no sé por qué puta. Ah, míralo, jaja. Faja, tío, me cago en la hostia. Soy malísimo. ¿Por qué cojones me ponen a bailar a mí, tío? Los autistas. Vale, había uno por aquí, A ver cuándo Vale, se ha ido. Están, creo que todos dentro. Vale, muerto. Ese libro está ahí. Ese, creo que sí. Aquí debajo tiene que haber alguien por huevos. Aquí, no. Coño. ¿Qué es eso? Tío, y quiero una granada. Mira que son autistas, tío. Justamente cuando va a sonar esto, tío. Pero madre mía. Aquí tiene que haber uno. Vale, está afuera. O está fuera o arriba. Es otra opción. Vale, creo que aquí hay peña. No sé, tío, pero paso de estar ahí. ¡Ey! Bitch. Vale, muerto. ¿Cuántos quedan? A ver. ¿Sabe dónde están? ¿Sabes ahora? Queda uno escondido, tío. Vale, que no está ni para atrás porque no suena nada. Estará por aquí. Hay un tonto lava que eso sé, no hay nada. Vale, este está por aquí. O sea, que tiene que estar por aquí, tío. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Dónde que estaba, tío? Mierda. Ay, que no se callan. Me cago en la hostia. Pero bueno, Mordor está en casa de la Yaya. Esto empezará a las 7, lo más seguro, tío. Porque me cago en la hostia. Vale, me tengo que esconderme, tío. Se van a cagar, te lo juro. Aquí está la... Y aquí, Mordor. Me voy a esconder donde nos pusimos ayer. Mierda. Aquí me quedo. Estoy en mi casa viendo la final de su 19. Ah, vale, vale. No, ya lo hemos liado. Joder, ya lo he liado. Ya lo he bugueado, tío, otra vez. Joder. Sois un normal, digo, no pasa nada, una puta mierda. Tío, matarme, por Dios. Que no quiero ganar así, joder. Me cago en la puta. Tío, joder. Mira, mira, mira. Qué guapo, qué guapo. Puedo transformar en algo de fuera, tío. ¿Puedo jugar? No. Buah, tío, me está rayando un huevo, tío. Matarme ya, loco, me quedo aquí en medio, si hace falta, pero matarme. Joder, de puta. Voy a matarme ya, tío. Es que tampoco me deja hacer otro aire, ¿no? ¿A quién se lo has dicho? A ti no, modelo. Matarme ya, tío. Al final, Modergo, al final metió dos más el Madrid. Ya estaba llorando en Instagram. Matarme, tío, matarme, matarme. No, 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 matarme, tío, hijo de puta. Al final metió dos más, tío, pero no. Vaya mierda partido. No, mira, veo que estoy aquí. Estoy aquí, tío. No, hijo de puta. Puta madre. Joder. Ya cuando te fuiste le hicieron el penalti. Pero ¿a quién le hicieron el penalti? ¿A quién se lo hicieron? Porque lo metió Benzema, eso yo lo vi, pero... Bueno, lo vi por Instagram, pero... ¿Quién lo provocó? Creo que lo vi, pero es que no me acuerdo. Buah, tío, matadme ya, desgraciados. Al señor Nachita. Pues cabrón, pero Nacho se hizo un partidazo, Nacho. Bueno, no hizo nada, pero... Coño, me metió un gol, provocó otro, ¿no? O sea, ni tan mal. Buah, tío, matarme ya. Es que voy a ganar, ¿sabes? Voy a ganar, tío. Yo a lo mejor, mi madre va a ir a Portugal Va a ir este verano a Portugal. Y le he dicho que me pille la camiseta Joao Félix, tío, de la selección portuguesa. Y si no, que me la pille el Benfica, ni que sea, tío. Matarme ya, tío. Yo ese puto amo Joao Félix, tío. Lo vi jugar, me cago en la puta. Puto grande. Lo que hice es pegar patadas y nada más. Ya está. Easy win, bitches. Uff. Me cago en la puta, tío. Joder. Eso es lo que estoy escuchando de mi madre, tío. Con una mala hostia que te caga. Bueno, mala hostia no, que siempre está chillando, ¿sabes? De chill. Ahora sí eso voy a echarle algo en el sol o algo, tío. En el de no está Tifu, tío. Ah, mira, ya está. Ya está la mierda esta otra vez, tío. Vale, mira. Es una catch. Mierda. Tío, quiero jugar a eso mientras se ve el de eso, ¿sabes? Porque mientras empiezan las partidas y todo. ¡Toma! Soy autista. Ayer llegué a 70.000 o 80 y pico mil. Y ahora no sé jugar. Soy autista. Coño, qué retrasado que soy, joder. Joder, tío, qué puto problema mental que tengo, te lo juro, tío. Yo mato a este, me doy paso solo porque esto ya me está pareciendo una puta mierda. Easy win, bitches. Ahora sí eso. Bueno, vamos a jugar aquí. Ahora sí eso cuando empiece la partida lo pongo, tío. Pero es que me cago en la puta. Qué coñazo. Qué pesado, tío, te lo juro. Voy a ponerme esta skin mismo. Y mochila. No me suena la polla. Básicamente no me ha dado tiempo. Ay, ay. Tío, esta noche en Modergo, cuando me fui a dormir, me tumbé mal, tío. Bueno, no sé, tío, una posición rara. Y me duelen los brazos que te cagas, tío. No puedo ni moverlos. No sé si son agujetas, pero es que esa es mi pregunta. ¿Agujetas de qué? Si tampoco hago nada. Cago en la puta, tío. Qué daño, coño. Aquí tengo el directo en el móvil, tío, para que me den las mierdas estas. A ver. Y te empalmaste. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Cómo que me empalmé? Ay, casi. ¿Cojones? ¿Quién es este? Ah, a Patty. ¿Eso qué es? ¿Una pierna postiza o qué? Sí, a este le quitaron la pierna, tío. Por lo que se ve. Eso no es una pierna verdadera ni para atrás. Buah, no entiendo una mierda, tío. A lo mejor es todo muy bonito, pero es que no entiendo una mierda, ¿sabes? ¡Quita, bicho! Uf. ¡Oh! Estoy muerto. Estoy mucho muerto. Adiós. Anda, que esto te da de la... Mira, 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 mira. Haciendo desafío 24/7, chaval. Qué malo que soy. Uy. ¿Qué hace el bicho? Tres tonto. Ahora... Es que de verdad, tío. Ay, el lag, chicos. ¿Botiquín? Oh, fuck, bueno. Ni tan mal. Buah, tío, que sí, coño, que eres muy bueno, joder. Que me dejes ya, joder. Me cago en la puta. Ay, 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 el lag, chicos. Eso porque tengo el puto móvil, tío. Para que me dé la mierda esa que me tienen que dar. Cuando vinculas esto al directo. Te voy a comer de esto de mientras. Que te dan 5 de cada, ¿sabes? O sea... Joder, que ni tan mal, ¿sabes? Ah, ya hay que probar. Uy, ¿qué ha sido esto? Uy, venga, sin escudo. Un tontito. Soy un puto bocas de mierda, tío. ¡Oh, amigo! ¡Oh! ¡Te invocas! Se le carga el caparra. Ah. Evítame, carapolla. Uy. ¡Ah! ¡Qué baladita! Oye, le he dado ahí, que en la ventana, hijo de puta. ¡Qué puto perro, tío! Uf, es que no puedo ni dar, tío, golpes. Me duele un huevo el brazo. Ahora los de Europa ya sé. Esto es un coñazo, tío. Hasta que no empiecen a jugar yo no lo veo, te lo juro, Ahora van a presentar los equipos o mierda de esas, no sé. Todo listo. Pongo esta. Que sea. Ay, que me duele los brazos. Me cago en la hostia. Dime que el ping no se me cae porque acabo de enchufar el móvil. Dime que no se me cae el wifi. Qué asco, tío. Llaman, tío. A ver qué mensaje me envía el tío. Puto Díaz, qué desgraciado es. El Díaz. Qué asco. Ay, vamos para el lago. Lago de hielo. Vamos a darle. Vamos a darle. A ver quién hay en el directo. Ya no hay nadie. De puta madre. Me cago en la puta. Qué lagazo. Coño. A 200 de ping. No, joder. 70, vale. Va ahí. ¿Qué cojones? La de Axel. La de Axel. Qué de puta. No, qué puto lag, tío. Que le fallen al directo, tío. Ah. Puto asco. No hay nadie, mierda. Puto Ale Axel. Ale Axel. A ver, dos conflictos de chill. Vamos a llevarnos una escopeta, no somos gilipollas, Coño. Va, tío, que baje gente, joder, que si no es un coñazo. Me cago en la puta. Los perros de mierda estos van a morir en terribles sufrimientos, tío. En verdad me van a meter un disparo y me van a mandar a tomar por culo. Dos cofres. Hostia puta, tío. Vaya personaje, macho. Qué genio. A ver, yo quiero minis, tío. O sorbete, un puta cura, tío. A ver, yo pensaba que iba a caer gente, tío. Bueno, voy a caer aquí, ¿no? Una puta mierda, chaval. Míralo. Vale. Ahora quiero la escopeta nueva, tío. La escopeta esa de combate. Y que me vaya bien, buen ping, por favor. cago en mis... Míralo, míralo, míralo. Nada, nada, el destino es una puta mierda. Tenemos mat para el que nos mate, dárselos a él, porque no vamos a ver nada. Ahí está. No puedes tocar, jaja. Soy muy avaricioso, tío. Joder. Los Reyes Magos se quedan secos. Hostia puta, tío. Vaya puto personaje, tío. Vaya ídolo. Otro loco. Ahora el día. Me cago en la hostia. Joder. Vaya dos. Se tienen que unir dos putos personajes, tío, en el directo. Vaya genio. Oh, qué perras. Porcias, venir. Barras. Buah, esto será Siria ahora, chaval. Esto lo voy a reventar a granadas cuando lo vea aquí. Vale, esto para vivir como una perra. ¡Ay, qué autista que soy! ¡Qué autista! Que me he caído. ¡Ay! Se ha ido. ¡Oh! ¡Uy! ¿Qué estaba con esa, tío? ¿Qué está super pet? 22. La toma por culo. Arriba España. Tío, estoy muertísimo, Ah, vale, que no tengo más. Ajá. Ah, vale, que encima han revivido a Peña. Vale, vale. Como no tenía... Hijos de puta. Vuestra puta madre. Ah, que te silencio. Que te silencio del canal. ¿Qué cojones? Ah, vale, vale. Ya lo pillo, ya lo pillo. Tío, que tengo un sueño que te cagas, que dormí 4 horas, coño. Uf. Tengo aquí la puta Switch, tío. Es que parece mentira que lo haya conseguido. Hermana gorda. A ver, dime que empiezan ya, tío. Ahí está la mierda, hijo puta. ¿Dónde están con la mierda esa? Pesado. ¿Quién cojones es este, tío? Fino este. Vino pa' fino mi polla, cabrón. Me he equivocado. Tío, que no se calla, ni tengo mucho sueño y puta vida, tío. Me cago en tu vida, 10. Ay, ay, que se ha metido con la otra cuenta. Que se ha metido con la otra cuenta. Ah, que la silencia. Es verdad que el puto día hace mod, creo. Tú, tío, párate, loco. Párate, hijo de puta. No silencias al cabrón. Al modelo. Tío, me suda la polla. ¿Por qué cojones la puta ventana está cerrada? Joder, ábrete, coño, ábrete. Como tu madre anoche, guarro. Tú, a tomar por culo. Que alguien se conecte, tío. Lo he hecho sin querer, sí. Pero si lo... Si lo he hecho ya, yo qué sé, tío. Que tengo que mirar el puto chat desde lo del grupo de la Play. Bueno, el grupo de la Play no, desde la puta Play, tío. Que si no me va a mil de ping la vaina esta. Tú, pues ahora me desilencias. No, si no puedes silenciarte. Creo. Toma, me ha salido Minardo, loco. Que lo que por el porta, tío. Iba el porta. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué cojones? Bueno, ya mejor bajo, ¿no? Madre mía, la gamer parkour, tío. Cabrón, ese se está curando, tío. Qué puto perro. Es que yo no sé qué cojones hago en lo de las escopetas cuando se me dan como el puto culo, ¿sabes? ¡Pero qué cojones! ¡Qué susto! Ah, vale, que estás con esa. Toma, pues toma, es un normal. Chupa la puta. Tío, me estoy rayando ya. A por el porta. Oh, Doble pam. ¡Oh! Wow. Está todo bushy, tío. Stream sniping, tío. Es que normal. Están viendo 200.000 personas en mi directo, pues. Ah, mira. Voy a mirar el chat, que me aburro. Y la risa. Yo no sé, tío, me he perdido, la verdad. ¡Oh, que está aquí! Pero están bugueadas las putas granadas de sombra estas, tío. Me he dado esa de puta madre. ¿Qué cojones? Adelanta, puto. Me ha dado. Mira cómo se levante. Que me ha reventado. Es que no tengo match. ¡Ah! Subnormal. Que la polla, que la caparra. Anormal. Toma. Por ti, hijo de puta. Eres un hijo de puta. Gol de España. Gol de España. Risa, gol de España. Ves avisándome a ver qué hace España. Ay, que un desgraciado se ha ido. Ese quiere pelea. Coño, qué bueno soy. Solo contra squads, que con este chaval. ¿Contra quién? Ni puta idea. Día, soy más bueno que tú, chupa la puta. Más bueno que tú, quite de Omega Lul. Vamos a pillar más, güey. Vamos a pillar como puta. Contra Portugal, la sub-19. No me hablé más de Portugal, que el Joffrey ya nos dio bastante por culo, tío. ¿Qué cojones? Tengo que venir contra un dúo. Toma, trampa, humillado. Como te comas tú también la trampa, te pego. Al carré, compay. Uy. Jaja. Así es como conocí a vuestra madre, bichos. Vale. Ya está. Ahora necesito... Mierda, es que no lo he pedido, tío. Soy autista. Con dos cojones, le echo... No me sale ni lo... Ah, vale. Ya, no me lo voy a cargar, pero como me lo cargue. ¡Hijo de puta! ¿Cuánto estás, perro de mierda? Cerdo muriento. Puta madre. Nada, nada, lleva hacks. A mí me hacen stream sniping, sí. Hijos de puta, tío. Me dan su puta madre, tío. Los noobs de mierda estos. Me van a comer la polla. Vamos, me van a coger la polla con las dos manos. Me van a meter. Aquí está mi lata de monsters. Uf. Con 20 y pico monsters. Me encanta, tío. Bueno, con 19 exactamente. Por el culo no. A ver cómo va esto. Wow. Qué épico. Mira el mira el día. ¿Qué cojones hace motivado? Qué flipado. Me manda corazones de todos los colores. Los estontos. Mira el carajo gilipollas que tiene, tío. ¿Que empiezan ya o qué? Joder. Me voy a conectar porque... Va, pues... Conéctate, puta. Joder. Bueno, pues de eso hasta que empiecen es otra partida. Mierda, el brazo se me acaba de quedar inmovilizado, tío. Que no puedo moverlo. Modergosito, te voy invitando. Es de lo nuestro, es un secreto. Que nadie se entere. ¿Qué cojones? Que se escucha más fuerte la mierda esta, tío. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Por qué se escucha más fuerte la vaina? Pero el culo no. Conéctate a madero, cabrón. Hijo puta. Mamón. Pues es que tengo mucho sueño, tío. Por eso hablo así como un puto drogo de mierda, tío. Porque solo he dormido 4 putas horas. Mira, estoy hasta la punta de la polla de la puta mano de gnomo esta, tío, te lo juro. Tío, si no compartes la... Hostia, bueno, esta. Eso, que... Si no... Hostia, soy gilipollas, me quedo corto, tío. A ver. Que si no compartes la mierda esta, tío, pues tienes más suerte. 7 años. Puta madre. Yo nací con mala suerte, o sea, que a mí no puede superar, cara el caparra. El cojón. Buah, el cristal de mi puta mesilla desliza, tío. Creo que a full, loco. Eso que está roto, pero creo que desliza. Mother go, cabrón. ¿Te quieres unir al puto grupo? Por favor. Hoy esta tarde, bebé. Pues lo dudo bastante, porque me va a quedar sobado. He dormido 4 horas, con eso te lo digo todo. ¡Adiós! ¡No, no, no! Y el inteligente de mí que tengo yo para que no lo he utilizado, o sea, puto genio, ¿sabes? Espérate, ¿por qué se escucha tan fuerte la mierda esta? Voy a bajarme los cascos, tío. Cucu, tras, ¿dónde estás? Estás en una mierda. Cucu. Cucu, tras. Ah, no, fuck. ¿Dónde estás? Estás en una isla paradisíaca acá. Mira, mira, 1, 2, 3. He construido como un subnormal, tío. Ay, el lag, chicos. El lag. Ay, el lag. Ah, yo voy. Uy, ¿qué haces aquí, Flip? Mejor me callo. Mejor me callo. Puto boca chancla de mierda, tío. Puto boca chancla, tío. Encima los otros chillando, tío. Pero qué mierda es esto. Mira, a tomar por culo. ¿Sabes qué? Voy a compartir la mierda esa. Ya está. Pero te dice que la compartas. A secas. Así que... No sé, es que pasó. Si ves la mano de Nomo y no lo compartes... Vale. Si lo compartes, te espera un año maravilloso por delante. Venga, va, que quiero ligar este verano. Venga, Díaz, te la envío a ti por gilipollas. Ya está. Tengo buena suerte, en teoría. Cucutra, ¿dónde estás? Joder, ¿cuánto tardas en mear, cabrón? Joder, cosito. Hostia, es verdad, la mierda esta. ¿Qué coj? Vale. Ay, ninja. Venga, pringado, que no te has clasificado. Summa.
Meanwhile, they're paying for $15 million, but it's not your normal Fortnite rules we're going to be playing today. Let's take a look at the format, catch everyone up to speed. I know a lot of new eyes will be on Fortnite competitive today. And Ninja, here's the format for points. So, this is duos. If you place in the top 15
Vale, esto empieza ya.
in this
El
game,
chess.
they earn 3 points. Top 10,
3 points.
they earn 5 points. Top 5, they earn 7 points. And finally, the Victory Royale, they earn 10 points. Now, those points cannot stack, meaning in a game, you can only get a max of 10 placement points.
Pero bueno, Mordor.
Point per elimination. So finding that good balance
Baja el directo, por
between
favor,
elims and
cabrón.
placements will be very key. Here's the prize money breakdown in Ninja. You've been involved in competitive gaming for a
Vale, pero baja el directo.
time. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, I mean, you're looking at first place, 3 million. I mean, heck, I'd even settle for third at 1.8.
settle for 1 point.
Settle, I'll settle. No, we've been playing, we've both been competing for a long time, and I've been competing for almost 10 years. Prize pool's never even come close to this. This is life-changing.
Yeah, absolutely mind-blowing numbers right there. Again, everyone who made it this far, $50,000 in their pocket, but their eyes are on that top 10. They want to jump up that prize money ladder. Again, we are live right now from the Fortnite World Cup Finals. There are so many talented players here today from across the world. We want to hear your thoughts on Twitter. Use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Really, anywhere you can use hashtags. I know we both have our predictions, though.
Absolutely. You want to go first?
No. You go first. Who for you is your standout that you're looking to see if they can take it home today?
Dude, man, I mean, I gotta give it up to Mongol and Mitro. I think they're gonna definitely close it out. They've been, I really am just super interested to see how they play. I've been watching a lot of their World Cups after they've already qualified. Hands down, one of the most aggressive duos throughout, the qualifications. But are they gonna do that here? Are they gonna go for placement?
Hostia puta, que Mendy se lesiona un mes, tío. Ya no me doy cuenta.
That's typically been their gameplay of choice. There's looking again at Mongrel and Mitro, both qualifying from Europe. You see, last time they played in the week they qualified, their drop of choice was Loot Lake. So we'll do the same today. These early game battles, these fights with the different points.
¿Puede bajarte el volumen del micro, por favor? Se escucha el de esto. Anda, majo.
Dude, Mr. Savage M is cold-blooded. Every time I met him, I'm scared of him. They're absolutely insane, as you can see right here on your screen. We'll get those pictures fixed, don't worry. But either way, these guys are two absolute tanks. And Ninja, I mean, you've watched all these guys. You're absolutely one of the best players in the world. But it's almost like these guys are in a class of their own.
They are, man. I mean, I've competed against some of these guys in some other online tournaments as well. And I mean, literally watching Benji just slay out an entire lobby by himself in squads It's like it's art, man. You know what these guys do? It's art. So enjoy.
I know Mr. Savage having a public match got like 40 plus eliminations in season 9, which is unheard
Tío, van a
of.
empezar la mierda este. Tú lo estás viendo.
There are so many ways you can watch though this weekend.
¿Estás viendo la World Cup?
Already I'm seeing a million plus of you guys tuning on in. As you guys know, so many ways to watch. You've got Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, everywhere where there's live streams. Also, a new Fortnite.com/watch feature that you can go take a look at. You'll see some different individual feeds there that will be a crazy, unique way to watch Fortnite competitive for the first time. I know everyone at home looking forward to seeing their top players perform. This place now, Ninja, is insane.
Packed,
I mean,
man.
this is one of the most ridiculous arenas I think I've ever seen for an esports event, and I know people flooding on in from the outside. I just can't wait to get it started.
Dude, this is literally what I've been waiting for like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
The best of the best, all in the same lobby. All right, in the qualifying matches on Sunday, you're playing against, in a lobby, maybe like 4 or 5 of the teams.
Ah, no, si se te vas a ir enviando. Eso es
Every single battle is going to be the best player.
una cosa que tiene para que todos los amigos que tengas o algo se envíen como en Epic Games. Ya no puedes quitar.
I'm going to be taking notes, and you guys should too.
Yeah, also other things that note to take to bring up. We're going to be playing on siphon settings here, increased material farming. Do you want to explain for everyone at home exactly how that all works?
I'd absolutely love to. So unlike normal matches, when you get an elimination, all right, you're going to be granted with 50 health or 50 shield, depending on what you're missing. And that's also going to give you 1 point as well. They also drop 50 mats of each, wood, brick, and metal. So, eliminations are definitely going to pay off early game as you guys can stack up those materials.
Está bien eso, tío.
Remember, that is when you get a full
Joder.
elimination, not when you knock down an opponent.
Correct.
So if I knock a player, you'll see in this, a lot more times teams will immediately try to finish that elimination, get the health, go pick up the materials, maybe secure some extra loot. There's a look at the lobby screen, and Ninja, I was laughing with you earlier when the players were warming up earlier today because I got some warm-up games in. Obviously, for many of them, it's their first time in a major LAN
Estoy con el
event.
Instagram.
They wound up going through and they were just sitting at the spawn island like they were right now. I mean, look at the build battles happening on spawn island. They're all editing, they're all aiming. None of them are just sitting still. The nerves running through them insane. The average age in today's tournament, 16 years old. Some of these guys are going to walk away with $1 million+ this weekend. At 16, what would you have spent your money on? I don't even
¿Qué cojones? Van a sacar un baile. Cojones, ¿qué?
Candy and energy drinks, man. I didn't really.
So basically the same as today.
Exactly. Nothing really would change. Nothing's changed.
Creo que no.
Again, people flowing on into the venue.
Creo que ni puta idea. Te lo dan ahí, creo.
You see, Mongrel and Mitro. I've been hearing some notes about, tilted towers and or neo tilted.
El chabaco me huele a limón, tío.
In your opinion, right now you play 6 games. Yep. You know how detrimental it can be to your mental state if you have one where you kind of drop right off spawn and get taken out.
Yeah.
What is your game plan here? Are you going for it? You don't care how many people land there? You just go and play your game? Or
I think
you shy away? What do you do?
No, man, these guys have been practicing. They know.
Portugal, píllate la del Atleti, tío, la segunda.
They know that, and they're not, if they're intelligent players, they're going to play exactly how they've been practicing the last 10 World Cup qualifiers.
Te llamo Félix.
Exactly where they go. They're going to push.
La del Madrid, de Hazard, no le tenía miedo.
Now, me, honestly, I'd like to say that that's how I play.
Yo si puedo me voy a... No, pero yo si puedo me voy a pillar la camiseta de Joao Félix. Me la quiero pillar, tío.
Getting over that, that's going to be a huge mental obstacle, right? You get knocked first. Yeah. That's going to be something that you're going to be thinking about. In the second game, the third game, oh my gosh, should we change our landing spots? And then if you're thinking like that, it's over.
Yeah, and I keep seeing you look down. You're like eagerly wanted to talk about this map. We have what the first map is going to be in front of us. But again, guys, there's so many exciting things going on in the world of Fortnite right now. One of the new limited time modes that
que es le envía a todos los amigos que tienen Play y solicitud.
Of it yesterday, but again, made by Stray Kite. It's a fun little, hide and go seek.
A mí me pasó una vez y me cago en la puta. Estuve eliminando cada 2x3, macho, y aún tengo.
From creative, it is amazing. It is hilarious. I mean, we were literally getting like angry and but also just laughing hysterically right when we're about to make it into the incinerator and get our points. It's just so fun. I mean, you could be a toilet. You want to be anything. You want to be a pink flamingo, a bus. Go for it.
Yo a Fortnite estoy viendo esto.
Yeah, we've had some fun games of prop hunt that we played, but again, right now, live in the gameplay for free, prop hunt. A little bit different than the competitive settings. Obviously, Arena, it's been talked about, Ninja.
No
this is the most played in qual. To be exact, 178 because of the double qualified.
Ahora a jugadores. Ahora un gordo.
head just how insane those numbers are.
Sí, 96, 97, de hecho.
And let everyone know that, man. Just Epic continues to change the game. Making these qualifiers online, it just allowed so many of these kids to be here today because they've been able to play, you know, from the comfort and safety of their home instead of traveling across the world
Ni idea.
just to qualify.
Creo que Mongrel está en solo, creo.
This is one of the first times we've seen something like this, a qualifying like this, and dude, I'm just excited to watch these kids dominate the next freaking 4 hours, 6 hours. I'm ready to stay here all night.
Hey, I'm down to stay here all night. I have no problem with that. I'm sure the arena.
No sé, a ver, el dúo que se ha clasificado. O sea, serán amigos o algo, compañeros de team. Mira, Mongrel, ¿ese es Mongrel? No, ¿ese es Mongrel? No. No, sí, ya. Si Mongrel está más gordo.
What are some tips that you can share you think that they should kind of take into account as they're playing maybe on land for the first time?
Creo que está con el mitro. Ni puta idea.
No shoes at home. That's what you're gonna do. If you don't wear any socks at all, or you wear sandals, you wear that. If you wear nothing but sweats and PJs when you're gaming and practicing, that's exactly what you should be wearing right now when you're competing, right? Yep. Don't try to change anything up. Drink what you normally drink before the games, water, energy drinks, whatever the case may be.
¿Para qué?
Or, you know, eat what you're gonna eat. Do not change anything up. It's very important to get in that mental state of what you do and how you've been practicing the entire time at home.
I've even heard of stuff as far as like don't change your sleep schedule and absolutely for this, like literally take it like it normally is. Now, again, we talk about how there's $30 million on the line of the Fortnite World Cup Finals across today and tomorrow.
Qué va, tío, yo quiero ver esto, loco, que a mí esto me entretiene.
Prize money given away this weekend. That happened yesterday at the Creative World Cup Finals. Let's take a look.
Bueno, está a punto, cabrón. Venga, va, echamos un prop, Han. Va, únete. Te invito. Mejor. Yo mientras me voy a poner esto. Dale ya, güey. Nivel 62 te pasa, me cago en la puta. ¿Vas a conseguir el letrero giratorio este, ni que sea? Oh. Fuck. No sé, a ver, ahora te lo digo. Pero te lo juro. Hoy. No sé, tío. Ha sido una cosa muy rara. He tenido un sueño. Que luego te lo voy a contar. Estoy en directo, tonto. No, que es muy largo. No. Es que no me puedo silenciar. Este es el de John Wick. Que no me deja moverme. Ese es el de John Wick.
Just a good bunch of kids, man. I mean, I think, and I also got to meet a lot of the creators, and just a lot of passion for that, man. Really happy that everyone's playing together as units.
Los dos movies.
A little whips, man. You know, we were just, you know, a little ice cream, but that event's so incredible. Just another thing.
Ay, la galleta con el dab, me cago en sus muertos. Yo tengo el dab shot. Hostia, a mí igual. No jodas. Yo no. Ahora. Se ha quitado.
Hands down,
Ok. Está cargando el puto mando. Vale, vale. ¡Qué gilipollas, tío! Me iba a disparar al lado del subnormal y me he girado para que se muera y se ha matado. Wow.
Everyone here has got tickets, has the commemorative tickets, so many things to look back on and remember these moments. For a lot of people here, whether they're players or the individuals and fans who travel, it's their first time in New York City, such a legendary, iconic place to have this major event. You see again the crowd continuing to build on in just
Yo estoy escuchando el directo, o sea que no se oye una mierda. Aquí hay peña.
represented throughout the weekend, and I have just received the word that we want, Ninja. The game is ready to go.
Está arriba, está arriba.
Who's it gonna be, guys? All right, I want you guys to scream out your favorite duos right now, man. Make some noise.
Who do you think's gonna win today? Scream it, make it. I want to hear. Oh, it's gibberish. None of it makes sense.
I think I hear Mongrel, Mitro.
Esto empieza ya. 3, 2. Empieza ya esto. Toma. Mongo. Empieza ya, chicos.
Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna be eliminated. Who's gonna be the first one? Yep. You don't want to be the first one knocked out. I mean, literally, I knocked him like, you know, it's the first game in the pro-am, and that was just amazing. You can't live that down. I don't want to be the first one knocked in this.
No, for sure. As
Estoy aquí arriba, pues alguien sale, pues no mato, ¿sabes?
to dominate today, Benji Fishy and Mr. Savage, and they're heading right towards Happy Hamlet, a place they've called home so many times, and this is contested. So you're flying that into here, Ninja. The early game so key, and already Benji Fishy trying to put
Te he hecho bailar, te he hecho bailar.
that revolver, but area is contested. You see they're kind of sealed for each other right now. What feels like in this example?
I mean, I think right now they're just going to be trying to hear exactly what steps, any type of information they can pass off to one another.
Yo soy compañero Willy.
I watched these guys play literally and yeah, this is exactly what they do. They don't always stand on top of one another, and you're honestly at a disadvantage if you be getting less shield, things like that. I'm just interested to see how they're going to play this out. Are they going to be aggressive? Are they going to back down?
Well, we just saw the first zone has been revealed, and it's anyone in Happy Hamlet not
Está en el jardín, supongo. Tiene que estar aquí. Uy, yo no escucho nada. Aquí. Mira, esa. Vale, a ver. O está aquí. O está. A ver. El Mongrel creo que está con el metro. El Savage está con Benefish y el Tifo. Ah, el Tifo está aquí también, dúo. A lo mejor el marking ni se ha clasificado, chaval. Ni puta idea. Voy. Vale, coño. Se me ha parado. Ah, vale. Sí. Para dúo ya te digo que no.
fatal field.
Yo creo ni uno. Ah, sí, dos, creo uno. No tengo idea.
There's definitely some metal that you can gather around. You know, there's a bunch of
Quiero ir a ver esto ya.
crackers there in the sticks. But
No.
I'm really curious as to why they're not pushing this.
No, vamos a...
Yes, Sis is by himself, but we've all experienced how easily you
No
can
sé,
find
yo voy a ir a
and
trolear un
rush
poquito.
in the cornfields. And Sis lucky, these top players who land fatal fields
La manzanita, eso que nos falte. No, 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 mira, vente, vamos para arriba de la casa. Fuck, fuck, me he quedado bugueado, me he quedado bugueado. Uy. No.
This is key.
Think you should go
Reboot fans really get brought back. You only have 100 HP and a common pistol. That will bring a lot of attention over. If you are Scarlet and Bell, are you sprint back over that fight? I think so. Now across the map, though.
Qué tonto que eres, macho.
And their duo up against Vinny and Zexro, and there's the knock right there, Ninja.
drum shotgun is very powerful. It's definitely
Yo cuando... Ay, ya no lío.
somebody's one by one right there. I mean, there's another
Cuando vengan por aquí me bajo. Mira.
wreaking havoc. You ain't trying to take this wall off. Stay alive. Exactly. You got the shield advantage. Play this pacing up.
Uy.
Spray it out.
Ah.
Find a chance to take it down, but he's healing up.
Yeah, Zexro has Vinny's as well as a big shield, so we'll be able to get back to full shield. Anyway, now in a tough spot. This is why I try to go.
Might be dipping out. Maybe trying to. He's definitely staying aggressive.
No.
Zexro still confident though. No, knowing right now still HP. The teammate has to be at 30 health. Ball comes through, trying to spray it, and it's not gonna happen. And you see Zexro right there, hands right to his head. Some solid damage done, but UA dropped down to 59 HP. But with that connection,
Te he hecho todo el lío, me estabas viendo.
Very important is checking out the storm right now. A lot of these players, there's a lot. You can't see the screen. They're playing for outside. Start their rotation. This is actually where a lot of talented players.
Ah, vale, que estoy a 7, ya no me doy cuenta, joder.
A lot of kills. This is actually my teammate and I's
No.
strategy. Try to get those spots.
Hostia, he pringado, tío, le estoy haciendo todo el puto rato el lío igual.
Taking advantage
little update too on Sis Lucky. Did get the reboot. Fatal, so they're
Fuck.
both back in play. Look at how slow this lobby is.
Uy, ahí. Cucu tras, ¿dónde estás? ¡Ah! Ya sé lo que iba a hacer. Tú, nos salimos ya.
so you definitely want to go for those. Easily get max building.
Sí, nos salimos ya, nos salimos ya.
Probably less than 10 seconds. And also there are some metal anchors in town that you can get for about 300 metal.
American Dream. Oh. Tío, es que te juro que estoy orgullosísimo de mis putas botas nuevas, tío. Las Nike, estas vapo, loco. Yo voy a ver esto.
Never experienced Storm Surge in a normal game, but it is very common
Oh,
and
yeah.
competitive because everyone wants to last until late game, earn those extra points, and wind up getting those placement points that come on through.
Aún quedan 91 y la zona... Bueno, es la primera zona esa que hay que
It's so
cerrar.
scrappy, Ninja. It's not your normal game where you get to loot up and freely grab everything you want. Here, I mean, look at the inventory. A common heavy assault rifle, 2 heavy bullets.
Yeah, I mean, people are not going to be able to loot. They're not going to be able to loot normally. I mean, you have every single spot is definitely going to be contested.
Qué
or have
pacifistas que son
talented
todos,
players
coño.
who are surrounding you. You got to be constantly worried about getting sniped from the side. All it takes is 2 seconds of being caught off guard, and you can get dinked twice with an infantry rifle, and boom, there goes 100 160 health, man, just like that.
89
Okay.
players left now in the lobby as Twiz and Cover H, the duo,
Cabrón,
do
joder,
get cut
la
down.
sensibilidad de esa
45
chaval.
duos remaining. The second zone has just been revealed, and again, Storm Surge will begin after that.
Lo está viendo.
I think it's going to happen. That will be for 70 plus players. So you keep that in mind as this goes on. Players who haven't really done any damage will know that they're going to be at a point where their hand is kind of got to be forced. They're going to have to put on a little bit of aggression. You're going to see the game pick up just a little bit here. There's Snappy and Red Rush. Already in the next zone, they're more than happy to just farm up this metal structure and claim it as their own.
They're actually very centralized as well.
Esta es esto de hacer 7 semanas de no sé qué temporada.
Is to just try to get in the dead center of the second zone and honestly just kind of pray that the circle is going to continue to rotate in your favor. I mean, I'm still looking at a lot of these guys' inventories. One guy just
¿Tú nunca sientes como si tiene bichos en el cuerpo y es la sudor, tío?
There's not a lot of rotation items. I haven't seen a lot of shockwave grenades. I haven't seen a lot of shadow bombs.
Porque me está picando, tío, esto y era una gota de sudor.
It's going to be such a like the rotations late game are going to be nuts. People are going to get lasered out of the sky.
And Letwick now all by himself in a 1 versus 2 as his teammate did go down. You see
Yo quiero ver esto.
Still quite healthy between the two of them.
Cuando acabe jugamos. Cuando acabe esta partida jugamos una.
Still playing in the slow ground, trying to spray out the opponent and look at the material.
¿Dónde me va este con la skin de PS Plus, tío?
135 total builds. It does look like Letwick just kind of ran away, but I don't believe Letwick was able to grab his teammates' reboot card. So will basically be by himself the rest of this game.
Ya, el terror de suerte es el de 4, no sé.
To perform alone when your teammate is knocked. And there's the Storm Surge warning. These guys are 106 above it. You guys can see that, which means that there's somebody who has 106 damage less than them that is currently below the threshold that they are going to need to hit some people, deal some damage. And that's actually the beauty of Storm Surge, right? You don't necessarily only want people kind of just lingering around in their one by ones, praying that the circle boosts. You're gonna see some fights that are gonna be forced to break out because players need to get above that or they're gonna die. They're not gonna be able to make it.
Now moving towards the Dusty Divot Diner. You see clicks.
Vale, me voy a acabar de mi madre. Ahora vengo, entonces. Voy a preparar una cosa.
You just said yourself, I didn't even know you could farm this.
Didn't even know you could get down there.
This is the beauty of it, right? These are the top players in the world showing off the little things that they know that really no one else can pick up on. Many teams already stacking here as there's so many materials to be farmed up. And for a lot of players, Ninja, once they get max, they don't just stop there. They keep farming to have an excess for more if they need to expend a lot of materials quickly. Yes. On the bottom right of your screen, you see a fight going down in Salty Springs. A lot of grenades being thrown right there. That's going to be Serpent and Hype.
Serpent and Hype in a pretty decent spot. You're seeing, if you guys can look on the mini-map that we're staring at, every single team is now in the safe zone. Everyone is safe in the next circle. It is moving in. And double heavy sniper is in play. For those of you guys who do not know, a heavy sniper will take out a metal wall. It'll take out pretty much anything. It does 1,500 damage to structures. So if you have two teammates who have double heavy snipers, they can see a team, line up a shot of somebody hiding in a 1-by-1 and be able to take them out.
And that changes the game completely. Once you hear double heavy, you can no longer sit still ever. Or if you know where they're at, you have to make sure you have at least 2 walls of cover on that side to protect you from the inevitable double snipe. And when we say double snipe, it's as far as 1, 2, 3, shoot. And they both fire at the same time and catch you off guard.
There's absolutely zero time to react. And one thing you guys we've talked about are the rotation items. We got 6 shadows from this guy, and they have a baller, so they're sitting pretty. I think these guys are in a great spot.
Absolutely. And you see the zone did just update towards the northern side of this current storm. Storm Surge is now in play, so players beginning to drop. 80 players in total in this game. They will just rotate on out of here. Hype and Serpent don't want the fight. And that's Jay now quite weak. With Storm Surge beginning to tick in, Quentin and Lanouf now having to push a fight as Storm Surge is affecting them as well. And you see it just kind of smites them down from the heavens, and there they go, getting dropped by Storm Surge. Unfortunate for them, but again, with not enough damage done, they do fall below that threshold.
Jeez, man, Storm Surge really does just force people into some pretty tricky situations. But again, man, it just goes to show a lot of aggressiveness is going to pay off for teams, man. You don't want to be put in that situation where, you know, you have to desperate and push. Maybe a duo that's better than you in combat. You know what I mean? And Airwax and Nikov just...
That's a replay.
Was that a replay? They just went down.
Airwax and Nikov are winners. Well, Airwax at least are back-to-back winner of the Pro-Am. Does go down. Airwax double qualified as well. Tough first game for them as they do go out quite early on. 71 players left in this game. 38 duos. Again, it's a slow crawl as everyone begins to drop. Have you ever seen anything like this in competitive Fortnite?
I think that the only time that we saw numbers like this were when the circles they didn't really chunk that much and they were more centralized in the beginning of competitive. So really no one had to rotate that much and no one had to fight. So now that these circles are really just kind of moving around the map, you can't really predict them. I mean, you're getting these players who have, again, the great aim and they're just beaming people who are focusing on trying to rotate into the circle. Now look, there's so many people coming from the south right now. And it's just free kills if you guys are in a top position with solid aim, man. You're going to Texture right now, already getting beamed. He's spamming the spacebar, trying to make it as difficult as possible to hit. He sees a lot of, look at it, already trying to figure out right now, where's he going to land? Look at all these people who are already boxed up. They're already creating these tunnels. More shots coming down. And he's going to be able to make it. 8 grenades. So that's going to be, I mean, if he can get in a position where some players are already getting focused on the outside, 8 grenades, he might be able to clean up those kills too.
Yep, that's right there. They do box up in time. Did take some shield damage, but thankfully they have some minis to replenish that in just a few brief moments, as there's Eclipse now using them. He's got his teammate right next door as well. Medkit, so they're going to pop that too. Every little bit of HP matters. Saving the campfire for the late game, it appears.
Definitely got to save the campfire.
In the elimination feed right there. Here's a look at Mongrel earlier with his duo Mitro. They're set up currently in this zone. 68 players left.
Love watching this guy play, man. I'm serious. I mean, here's, you just check his inventory. Only got 2 guns right now, which is infantry rifle and a combat shotgun. So he has no spray guns. All right, spray guns are, you know, anything to an SMG, tactical assault rifle, SCAR, anything like that. You know, you've got to have a gun that can shoot pretty quickly to kill players and hit players through their 1-bys. You know, very difficult. Look at that healing too, though. Yeah. 5 slurps, 2 slurps. 5 chug splashes.
And they already have a slurp ticking. This is insane.
They're super close to the zone as well. They don't have to move too far.
Yep, and material-wise, look at that, 135 total builds. They're in a fantastic position to make some noise in game number 1. We'll definitely keep up to date with them. The slipstream slowly inching towards where it begins to shut down Ninja, but with so many slipstreams still available in this current zone, a lot of players are going to use that to rotate on in freely without using launch pads or the shadow bombs. There's your whole map right there, the eastern side of the zone. None of these players really going to be into play. They're going to have to inch a little bit more towards Loot Lake if they want to be safe.
Some of the best, I mean, look, these are the best players in the world, and look how close they are to one another, man. I'm so excited when they actually have to force into these fights. The Storm's going to start pushing them. Look how, I'm sorry, man, I just can't, man. You guys notice also, Stinks, man, these players are so talented. It's going to be so hard to spray through their walls and actually deal damage to them. So you need things like grenades, like Stinks, right? Little fart bombs is what I like to call them, to force people out of their 1-by-1s and try to shoot them as they're rotating away and trying to build new 1-by-1s to dodge the Stinks.
You see the Stinks right now going down on Mongrel, and Mongrel gets immediately ripped in 2 as it seemed like the lobby began to focus him right there. His duo still alive.
With good rotation, luckily.
Definitely has a bunch to, you know, to be able to play with. The next Storm Surge has begun to kick on in. Mitro, 12 damage below, will have to begin to put shots down range. The zone pushing as well. So in this position, with the zone at their back, Mitro's goal, spray at players who have to push from the zone. They have one way they can go. They can't afford to take storm damage. They've got to push right at him, and Mitro knows that. Now begins the fire. Dubs just below as well. One of the players who qualified multiple times through solos and then once in duos.
They also have some great rotation. 2 ballers still intact. And here's the thing that you just mentioned, all these players who are going to be rotating in, being forced to rotate in. Everyone knows that.
Very little ammo, though. Look, these are the last 9 assault rifle shots in Dubs' inventory. It is getting scrappy, folks. And there's the split. Still, though, only 80, meaning combined between the 2, they really only have about 150 shots to work with. The zone still pushing. 61 players left. Reminder, folks, this is game number 1 of 6 today in the duos competition. Dubs does go down as a player got that back wall. He wasn't quite ready for it. Mega frantically backing on up, trying to create some space. Will he be able to go?
He's going to be able to pop that slurp. He's got
the Storm Surge on.
He's trying to be aggressive. Oh, he's still below, right? He's going to need to be aggressive. He won't even have time to revive his teammate. His teammate got finished, actually, so he's got all the shields in the world. He can get back up to full health. Storm Surge is still ripping him apart. That slurp is barely keeping him alive.
Hitting him for 25 damage every time it winds up ticking. There it is again, dropping on in. Mega's hand is forced. Some big damage right there, still below. As players are continuing to drop all around, but Mega doing a solid job of keeping himself alive right now through the Storm Surge. Fantastic composure. Again, one of the young players on this stage looking to try to secure the title of Fortnite World Champion. No more Dubs. The duo
still
down.
So now
above.
Finally above.
Yep.
Finally above. And guess what? The most important thing to realize, guys, look at that rotation. Yes, he's alone. Yes, his teammate's down. But he has an incredible kit to not only make it to late game, but maybe even clutch this win out.
He dropped the shotgun. Okay, there you go.
Got the combat shotgun, one of the greatest shotguns to have late game. Does incredible damage, long range and close range. And all the guys, the circle just rotated now into the storm. Massive amounts of distance needs to be covered.
This storm surge is insane. It's still going on.
Finally taken out, 52 players left. And this is where things are about to get serious, guys.
Thomas drops some ammo right there for his teammate, Inclusia. And you see Thomas, that epic infantry rifle, one of your favorite weapons, Ninja.
Oh,
what is so good about that assault rifle?
It 100% rewards pinpoint accurate players, right? There's no bloom necessary. Your marker, your aim is right on their head. Boom, you're gonna get that headshot. You're gonna get 80 points of damage. And there's now the upgraded versions, the legendary and the epic, have 10 shots instead of 8. So I mean, it just packs a punch, man. It can really catch players off guard, and that's exactly what you're going to need when you're playing against these top players who will literally build and protect themselves when they get shot once.
Folks, there are 45 players left in this very, very small zone. We are now on our 6th storm. You see it's about to begin to move, and players will frantically have to go across the map. Zayt and Saf right now discussing exactly what they should drop, pulling up their map, looking exactly where they have to go. 44 left in this one.
We already got people using shockwave grenades, guys. This is a very far rotation for the second movement circle, so this is actually going to move very quickly. These people are going to potentially get stuck on their launch pads because there's so much frequent building. It's going to be nuts. And who's going to try to take the high ground? Because after this first circle goes, this is where people start to only try to use the high ground.
And we know high ground is everything in competitive Fortnite late game. Everyone frantically moving away from the common enemy of everyone, which is that storm circle. Macwood taking zone damage. Daedra as well. King slowly bouncing on through with the shadow bomb, and does land. Yes, but taking no storm damage, just playing right on the edge of it. Yeah, right on the edge of the zone right now. We'll just stay boxed up for a brief moment. As now there's 36 players remaining, stomping the elimination feed. Arkram now goes down as well. You can see the elimination feed on the top left to keep track of your favorite players. There's so much is going on. This is what tunneling is. When you hear players mention tunneling, this is it right here. You move with the zone, you tunnel your way in, give yourself cover, but not a lot of materials left. Only 22 builds, and this zone is stacked. But look who's on the high ground. It's Mr. Savage and Benji Fishing.
That would be your 2 picks, so good for you. All right, I have to owe you a bet there, man. That, all right. Mongo, unfortunately, do we still know if Mitro's still alive? I mean, listen, people are dying left and right, being eliminated. More Savage just used another shockwave grenade. He already had high ground, though. The question is, are people going to try to take it? You know that if you really want the chance to win this, you're going to have to try to take the high ground off him or have a rocket launcher to just take him out of it.
He's just so weakened. Mr. Savage just looks up and beams the player out of the air. It's all Benji Fishy and Mr. Savage in the elimination feed right now. 24 players left in this one. But
almost
20 duos. There's almost no duos remaining, Ninja.
Right, it's all solos, and this is kind of what's going to happen, man.
Mr. Savage goes down.
It's up to Benji, and listen, Benji's been in this position before. We know he can handle it. Nitro's still in the game as well. I just saw him. He looks incredibly healthy, but now taking some storm damage. Benji's just going to try it. Look at the materials. Not a lot left. They're only using their shadows. I think he has 1 build left.
Yep.
That's it. That's all he has.
He's got 10 total builds.
10 total builds.
He's just trying to outlast as many players as possible. Remember these placement points. We've made it into our top 10 duos. Now into our top 8. Zayt and Saf now. Zayt and Saf now on the high ground.
This game.
One of the few, the only duo left. This has a Zayt and Saf win written all over it. Mitro, Mongrel's duo, was all by himself very early on, still alive in this one. 40R Storm now getting beamed. Can the North American duo of Zayt and Saf close this out? Raining down fire from up top. You see the frantic builds coming in. Benji Fishy goes down. Mega, Mitro, and Scarlet on the low ground. Shots still coming on in. Zayt and Saf just sitting pretty.
Mitro just got a double, I think.
Mitro
5 limbs.
Tries to get it done, not enough. Zayt and Saf, 2 versus 1. Will they take game number 1? Yes, they will!
Zayt and Saf had the high ground, and they used it the entire game. Rain fire from above. We're able to make up 5 limbs plus 10 placement points. That's going to be 15 points. Game 1.
Talk about a monster game number 1. You saw the immediate reaction. They know how key that was. And I've watched so many games of competitive Fortnite, Ninja. They were the only duo left with still like 18 players remaining. When they get the high ground like that, they send 1 player down to get close. Scarlet was already weak, and there's just no shot. In the end, the veteran players of Zayt and Saf take game number 1. And you know, Ninja, that was a big topic of conversation. Players with LAN experience, players who've been around the Fortnite competitive scene at these major events for a long time. Will they let the nerves get to them? Guess what? The answer is no. Zate and Saf take game number 1.
Kept their composure. It was absolutely incredible to watch, man. And seriously, these guys have been absolutely dominant in the World Cup qualifiers online, and it's only fair that they continue to show their dominance here at the actual World Cup stage.
Brilliant performance. You know that their game plan is always last as long as possible.
Absolutely.
But the fact that they made it through those storm surges, even with them not getting very aggressive, they had 0 elims down to those final few moments. Mr. Savage and Benji Fisher, we have to talk about them for a second as well. The European young duo, they were on the high ground. It was looking good, Ninja, but so many players focusing them, the shockwave grenades as well, and they had no healing left.
It's unfortunate, man. We have a group full of these players who are literally the best in the world. They know exactly how to win, right? So if they don't have the high ground, they know that whenever there is a moment that they have to shoot the high ground out with rockets, shockwave grenades. I think that's actually what happened. I think someone shockwaved up and knocked them off the high ground.
Yep.
But when you have shield like Zate and Nafted at the end there, and that high ground, I mean, it's over, man.
What a sigh of relief.
Incredible,
for those two.
incredible first game. And we're only just getting started.
We're only just getting started. Remember, 6 games being played today in the duos competition, in which $15 million will be rewarded. Tomorrow, we do it all over again, except with solos. So you want to stay glued to the streams here for the Fortnite World Cup Finals live from New York City. Use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Get involved in the conversation. Send to Ninja and I your thoughts after game number 1. Who surprised you? What are you looking forward to in games 2 through 6? For me, other things I noticed, man, you've got to be on your A game. When it comes down to taking note of where you are with the storm surge, those were longer storm surges that have lasted than I've ever seen before.
I've honestly never seen storm surge affect the game so much.
Yep.
Because here we are having 80 people left after the second circle. So, you know what I mean? Like, and these guys, they're not going to let you hit them. You know what I mean? And if you want to put shots on these guys, it's going to be when they're flying in the air, rotating, which you also expose yourself to a sniper shot. You know,
Absolutely.
high risk, high reward, man. Right?
It's
Let's see how these guys change. I wonder if the guys who did get hurt a lot by the storm surge, are they going to make changes in the second game? Are they going to be a little bit more aggressive and trying to deal some damage as they rotate? That's what I want to know.
That's a great way to think of it. I know there were so many people that want to give their thoughts on these games, but over at Unreal Island, we've got our very own Sundown with his thoughts on game 1.
Thank you so much, Courage and Ninja. In the first match of the duos competition is over in the Victor Royales. Well, experience wins out. We talked about Energy Zate and Ghost Saf and how they've been playing so long together, and that endgame was a prime example of textbook Zate and Saf. We're going to re-roll it one more time, and we're going to break down kind of how they were able to keep the control. Now, pay attention right away. You can see on the backside, Saf has one angle while Zate is going forward, and they're moving back over the tarps they've already established, but the angles they take make sure they're covering everything. They hear the shots below, they're putting the fire down towards them, and Scarlet is able to pick up Mitro, but doesn't have enough to get out. Zate and Saf, 5 eliminations, victory royale, 15 points, showing that their competitive experience, their experience on stage and at major LAN events is winning out right now. They say nerves, what nerves? We might as well be playing at home on our own stations because they are just that good. Match 1 is over. Time to get back over the stage for match 2. Ninja and Courage, take it away.
Thank you very much, Sundown. Great stuff as always there from Unreal Island outside of the venue, enjoying the event themselves. But again, game number 1 in the books. Obviously, so many updates to see exactly where we stack up. In the end, those final moments can be so hectic. So before we hop into game 2, we will have a standings update for you all at home. Who do you think's up top of it right now? Well, guess what?
Zate.
It's Saf and Zate, but
and Benji, Mr. Savage, man. Just incredibly clutch solo moves and plays.
Both of our predictions.
Both of our predictions. And they're still up there. Guess what? Imagine when they're healthy and when they actually get some good rotation items. I'd love to see how they're going to play in the late game, man.
Placement points so key. You did a great job pointing out Mitro at the end. Not only does he stay alive, not only does he perfectly use his materials and his movement items, but he somehow finds 5 more limbs, putting his team from probably an abysmal game 1 to top 3 in our leaderboards. Again, here are your standings from game number 1. Dubs and Mega, they wind up making it through as well, and that's because of Mega staying alive too.
Absolutely, incredibly talented duo, man. Honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing what Aiden can do, and Sean, so hopefully they step it up in this next game. Game 2 is about to get on its way, man. Are you ready?
I am ready. Ladies
ready?
and gentlemen, in this sold-out arena, are you guys ready for game number 2? Oh yeah, they are. Oh, yeah, they are. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Battle Bus has launched. Game number 2 of the Fortnite World Cup Duo Finals is underway.
Again, I'm just going to keep saying it, the most nerve-wracking part of any competition, but definitely Fortnite for me, is the second you jump out of that bus.
Yep.
Right, once you hit the ground, once these players hit the ground, they're going to definitely have hopefully less nerves, going to get back into the flow, back into the farming mentality. And man, I'm looking at these llamas on my screen, and I'm just hoping that they find them. There's nothing greater than finding the new upgraded llamas at 350 mats.
Dude, they're insane. And they're everywhere. And look, wait, can we look at the map? Look at the north side. You've got 3 llamas in a very small area.
Llamas.
And many players have gotten better at spotting llamas from very, very far away.
I mean, the one thing I was telling my teammate Malachi, I was like, listen, man, sometimes you just actually have to tell yourself, hey, we should probably look for llamas as we're flying in, because usually you're looking for players who's going to be landing next to you. But if you actually keep an eye out for that adorable pink, purple, and blue llama,
and there's one.
I mean, look, you're just going to get rewarded with shield, rotation. There's shadow bomb storm, campfires, minis. I mean, these are incredibly valuable.
And remember, materials get capped at 500 of each type. So when you get 350, it's done its job for you. You can spend much less time looting and, farming, and much more time looting. And look at Zayt perfectly using the Shadow Bomb Ninja. For players at home who are wondering how he just used it for way more than the 6 seconds it actually lets you use it for, explain a little bit of staying on the side of the mountain.
Yeah, all you have to do is just continue that jump animation. That's going to trigger the double jump. And as long as you don't touch any solid ground, you're going to be able to continue to double bounce back and forth, man. It's an incredible use of the shadow bombs, and you're probably going to see a lot of players do something like that in the late game off of other people's builds, and which is way more difficult to do that off the mountain, by the way.
For sure, as we now take a look.
That storm is far,
side of the map, and this storm is very far. Great point to bring up there. We can see on our side, the zone right now basically gets cut off at Dusty Divot and Neo Tilted, and the rest of the north side of the map are in play. So everyone near the middle and south side will have to move, and you see in the elimination feed very early on, Elevate does get cut down. So a tough start for the duo from 100 Thieves right there, as you've got to wonder if Arkram's still alive. Either way, though, Daedra and M11Z
looks like they have players
down in Loot Lake. In Loot Lake, Lucky Landing, and they do have a duo nearby.
Looks like they're trying to obviously back away, want to continue to farm up. Lucky Landing is not really a 4-person landing. When more than two people land here, one of them is going to be leaving a little bit handicapped. And Yu Wang in a fight right now, popping that last big shield, so all of his damage that he will take from now on will be permanent unless he gets an elimination and gets.
And look at how good these stink grenades are right now. Scram and Mexi have lost so much HP off the start of this one just from getting ticks. The spray does come on through. A third party, though, beginning to shoot down on a Yu Wang. So another player putting their attention towards this fight.
Trying to line of sight
at Snobby, but KBB does go down. It's now Yu Wang all by himself, and no materials left, Ninja.
He can't even take a wall.
They're really, this is an abysmal position to be in. Yu Wang knows that, trying to fall back to his teammate to maybe sneak a revive, but I just don't see.
A lot of these players really are kind of hesitant. You know what I mean? They don't necessarily want to push. There is a third party now. They don't have a lot of shield.
Are they going to get off
the right play?
They're going to push forward.
Yu Wang no shield, and he's going to get the double. He's going to get the double and the revive on KBB. And there was some delicious shockwave grenades that just slid down the ramp.
Yu Wang takes them down. The 4 builds left. I believe there was some help. The shots that came in from that third team getting nearby, which weakened them at first. Yu Wang gets the cleanup on the last one right there. What a swing for the duo. Shot does come in onto Keys, though, as another fight going down just outside the desert side of the map. Keys and Slacks up against 2.
Running out of materials already, and guess what? These guys are at the farthest point of the storm.
Yep.
So this is not, they can't afford this fight, right? The longer this takes, they're not going to be able to get materials. They're going to be burning all the materials in this fight right now. So they're definitely going to need these elims to make up for it.
That was
and he took the knock on Landjock.
And Landjock and Punisher went down early last game as well, and it looks like Landjock will suffer the same fate here.
Upgraded combat shotgun, you know he's going to take that. Punisher trying to make some plays here. Still, now it is a 2-on-1 situation. Just need to play the numbers advantage. And again, Storm is about to start moving, so they're going to have to make some plays sooner rather than later.
No ammunition. Very few builds.
Minimal
no shields. This spells disaster, and Punisher goes down, and there's the frustration in the player camera right there. Slacks and keys, 2 quick eliminations. But you mentioned they can't afford to do that. It takes so much time in that fight. They've got to go very far still. Now over to Neo Tilted, Clicks and Skeptic in a fight.
Got some shield. Doesn't necessarily want to use this mini to only get a 10. And he looks like he's trying to obviously take some ult, help his teammate out. No, he's getting taken. With the trap kill, he's gonna get the knock. Unbelievable, incredible place. Bad Sniper goes down, and now he's continuing to branch out. When you guys are in fights like this, he always wants to do exactly what he's doing right now, which is branch out, continue to build these little 1x1s with pyramids, try to confuse your opponent.
Uf, me cago en la puta. Es que estaba... Coño, estaba preparando la maleta. La maleta para irme. Joder, para ir a pero lejos. Tío, la puta maleta, cuando me vaya de vacaciones, pues me tengo que llevar una maleta. Claro.